Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'll show you how to use SharePoint for our department. Actually, to open SharePoint, it is recommended to use the Internet Explorer, not Google Chrome, and type the address office.com, and it will ask you for your username and password. You provide your email address as username and the password of the university, and then it will open this web page. Actually, you can see all the software that belong to the university here. You can access your email from here. You can open OneDrive. Actually, as I told you, it is really important tool that offer 1 terabyte of storage. As you can see, I'm using it actually here. And the remaining software, which is belonging to Office, Word, Excel, you can use them online. And actually, these tools, you can use them to work online. And the one that we are going to explore during this tutorial is SharePoint. So just once you click on SharePoint, you will find this page. Actually, if you are using Windows 10, this is really important. If you are using Windows 10, it is recommended to open it in Internet Explorer, not Microsoft Edge, because so in order to do that, just go to these 3 dots here and open with Internet Explorer. Some features will not work if you are using Chrome or Microsoft Edge. It will work with Internet Explorer. If you are using Windows 7, it's okay. So it doesn't have Microsoft Edge, this one. So once you open it, you will see all the websites and the groups that you have subscribed or following. So let's start by this one, which is the website or the group that I have created under SharePoint for our department. I named it COE Department. So this is the starting point, actually, COE Department. As you can see, here you can see the members. I have just added 6 members. I didn't yet add all of the department colleagues. I am going to do it inshallah later, but you can see them. You can see the profile of each one of the group, and you can communicate with him privately if you wish. That is actually the main menu, or the left side menu, and this is the top menu. On the left menu, you will find link to services and tools. And here you can see just the sub-sites that I have created for each major committee. One for the graduation project, graduate study, ABIT, subject study plan committee, etc. So this is just a short, quick access link. You can go to each one of these sites from here directly. Actually, as you can see here, you can see the news. Any one of you can add any news. For example, just click on add here, this plus sign, and to provide the title of the news. Congrats to Dr. Fulan. So actually, and you can add extra information. If you click on this plus sign, you can add text, can add images, file viewer, you can embed, you can write HTML code, and even you can provide detailed layout to have a good news that has been layouted in 2 columns, 3 columns, or whatsoever. And even you can add events for this news, events or list, or rich varieties of tool. For the moment, just I'm going to add some simple text. We would like to something here. You can format it the way you wish. and that once that you can add other tools if you wish. You can move it up and down, and once you finish you can publish. So any one of us, any one of the members here can add news. As you can see, congratulations to Dr. Fulan, and this is the title, and this has been created by me. So your name will be viewed under the news, and these are the list of the other news that we have added. So that is the news. Also, if you scroll down a little bit, you can see the rest of the activities, any file that has been uploaded, any event that has been done on this website. Actually, our department website will be visible here. So yesterday I have added COC, the lab manual, in a folder that I have created, and for sure your email attachment, your private email attachment, you can access them from here. And I have added some list which is named as meeting agenda, and so the files. From here also, this is just for me. We can add lists, we can add document library, pages, new posts, etc. But actually, the main purpose of this SharePoint tool is to work with documents. Before exploring documents, the good thing is that once we add all the members, you can use the conversation here. So using the group address that I'm going to send to you via email. Once you reply to this address, all the members will receive the email, and you can access it directly from your email. So in order to do that, just click on conversation. It will open your email, and from that you can work. You can see. So it will open your email here, and you can reply to the group or see comment on any other post as if we are using the email from the university. So that is how to work with the emails and conversations. Now let's go to the most major part, as I told you, which is the documents. Actually, if you click on this documents here from the main menu, you will find shared documents that I have created. Remember that this is a private group, so don't fear of being the document spread through the internet. So it is really private group. No one, even from except these members, can access these files, and Microsoft for sure if they wish. What we have here, I have created several folders. This is mine. You will not see it. You will see yours here, but here you have department council minutes, department council committee files. I have added faculty template timetable folder, so that the member can add their timetable here instead of collecting them by email, and the proposed lab manual. And here we have added a sample shared Word file and an Excel file. So for this, actually, Professor Ibrahim has the right for sure to enter through it, and inside it I have created subfolders here for the council minutes 381 and 382. If he wish next year, inshallah, if he would like to add the remaining, so just click on the new here, this arrow, and you will find folder. And once you click on folder, we can type 391. So a folder with this name will be named 391, and we can add documents or folders inside it. So let me click on this. I have actually created a dummy files here, so that we can work with them or show how to work with them. So this file I have created a few days ago. Once you hover over any of these files, you can see that it has been selected. So this is the second one which is selected. This is the last one. Let me go to this one, and you can see this menu, 3 dots, 3 vertical dots. Once you click on it, you can open it. Once open can be open in Word Online or the desktop. You can preview it. You can share it. That means that send it to other people. Copy the link and send it via email. Download, delete, follow, etc. Flow. That means that we can prepare workflow for this, and move to, copy to, and rename. You can rename it. And this is another one. I'm going to go back to version history here, but alert me, that means that you can trigger an alert that it will send you an email if this file is modified or something like that. So the most important one for us here is the version history. You will see that any modification on this file is recorded. Any modification on this file is recorded, and also we can have the right to restore it. That means that I'd like to have this version. If this modification is, I did some mistake over here, I can go here and restore, and even view this before being modified. So I have modified here at this time, but actually I can view the previous version and even restore it or copy it if I wish. So that is actually the version history. It's really important, and it will allow us to know, to track who have modified this file or worked on this file. So I think it's really very good tool, or the version history. So we can copy if I wish. For example, Dr. Brahim or Professor Brahim can prepare a template here for the department minutes, and each time he can copy it to another, to the new new name, and work on the modify the decision, the council decisions, without having to type all. So the member from the department can view these files, and anytime they can access to these files without any problem. So this is actually how to work with the files. Now, how to add files to this any of these shared folder? We have two ways actually in order to add files to this folders or subfolders. From upload, actually, which I don't like, but this is one of the ways. So I don't know what is that, but let us let me have this. Okay, so let's say this is one of the ways. Just select the file and it will be added to the folder. You can add more than file at once. You can select here, and click on control and click like that, right? And then click on open. As you can see that uploading 5 items is being added. So it's warning me that this file already exists. So this is the way, this is the first way of doing it. So the second, so I'm going to delete, so just I'm going to select them and delete them at once from here. I can download all of these files at once in a compressed file, or move them to another location, or copy them to another location, or delete that, which I'm going to do is to delete them. Okay. The second way of working with the library is to upload, to select all these, for example, these files and this one, and I'd like to upload them. So just select them from the browser, from the file explorer, and drag them here directly. You can drag them like this, and you can see that it is uploading 9 files to this folder. Okay, so the good thing that even the file which has been deleted is stored in the history. So we can see that they have been added. For example, this one. So this is how to upload files to any folder. It's really simple. The good thing is that we can work together on a single file. For example, this file, if I click on it, sorry, it will take times first for refreshing. It says still. So if I click on this file, as you can see, or any one of them, even the ones that I have added, it will open Word online, but actually it just will view it in just viewing mode. In order to edit, so just you have to click on edit document. It will provide you the option of editing in Word. That means that it will open Microsoft Word here, and you can work on it. The good thing is that once you edit in Word, even if it is not online, it will ask you for the university email address, your user credential, your email address of the university, and your password. And any modifications that you will do in the desktop Word version, it will be updated and saved on the server automatically. The other option is to edit in the browser online. This means that we will see that this is Word, and we can modify everything. We can say that, okay, this is my data. Okay, and so any modification here. So you can insert table exactly as if you are working with Word, and you can review, you can view, and also at any time you can have the option to edit in desktop version of Word. The good thing is that you can see that it says that the document is saved. So, and if you go to file, you cannot see that save here. You don't have save, because it is saving the modification automatically. So you don't have to worry about saving your document. The only requirement is that you have to have a working internet connection. So that's it. I can go back to the files here again if I wish, by just clicking here, and you can see that if I scroll here, you can see that in the activity, this file has been modified by me since a minute ago, and this is the modification. You can have quick overview about the modification, and this is actually the news that we have added during the beginning of the tutorial. So this is actually how to work with documents. Another thing that I'd like to show you is from here you can add, once you click on this arrow, you can have, as I told you, folder. For any information that you would like to collect from the members and to save them in this shared folder. So you can ask me to create a folder for you and anyone will see it, or you can create the folder directly and just inform us that the folder has been created, and then all the members can go inside this folder and upload their required files without having to use the emails. And but what I'd like to do is, for example, yesterday I have created this proposed lab manuals, and you can see that it has this one, but and let me try to upload the lab manual for this one. Actually, so what I have to do is just to drag it like that. So it is being uploaded. So once done, you can see that the file is there. What I recommend is that to go through this and click on rename, to rename it to provide a good name for it. For example, every one of us will say that lab manual, but we can say that we can rename it to provide a good, meaningful name. If it is for a course, should have the course title, course code. That means that COC assembly language lab manual. So in order to make it a little bit readable for the other member to know what is this file. So as you can see, you can rename, as I told you, rename. This is really important. The good thing is that this default view provide a way to know who has modified it. The last one who have modified this file. So if you go here and modify it, your name will be visible here. Okay. Another thing is that from here you can add Excel workbook or one notebook, notebook or forms or Visio drawing, or so you can add it, create a new one. So let me create sample one. Once you create one, it will open it in Word automatically. So we can say that this is a template for, I'm typing wrong, for, this is a template for the COE lab manuals. Oh. Oh, my keyboard, it has problems. Again, it is. And any modification inside it. Another feature that I'd like to show you, once you finish editing here, once you click on this, you can provide it a name here. You can say that lab template, and that's it. You can see that it is saved. If I go back to this here, from here, you can see that lab manual template, right? We can work on it online and rename it during modification or editing. So this is how to do it. And also we can add Excel file. It's exactly the same. It will open Excel online, and it is useful also for collecting data which is need to be collected in Excel file. So this is we can write in our data, so we can add any one of the stuff, can add the information. And again, once we click once we go to here, yes, we can say that sample data collection using Excel. So, and once I can edit, I can modify anywhere, and once done, I'm sure that it has modified, everything is modified and saved. So I can go back here to the folder that I have added, and I can see that sample data collection using Excel. So that's it. So there are many advanced features that exist with this. We can see shared with us, so you can see the subtitles. I have created something which is named as the meeting agenda, which is a list. I'm going to show you in the next one how to use this, how to create someone like this. So it is, I have created this from scratch. There is nothing which is named meeting agenda on SharePoint. I have created it. So how can you work with this? Anyone of you can just click on this to go from the menu, click on meeting agenda, and then you click on this plus sign. So you provide the title of the agenda, for example, request to postpone, something like that. And here you provide the description. Click on this bin and write whatever you wish. You can format it also the way you wish. You can insert tables, you can insert pictures, but don't forget to, once you finish, go to edit and save. Okay, and then this is the description. This actually I'm going to remove it because it is already I'm going to remove this one. You will not see it because it is already stored automatically. And the status, if it is new or discussed or ignored or postponed. So let's say that it is new. And here this decision, actual decision, you can leave it because Professor Ibrahim can edit this. You can provide attachment for some one file to be one file to be examined, or more than one file. You can provide any files attachment here so that we can view them during the council meeting, and once done we can save. So proposed, yes, I have so as I told you, it will be saved automatically. You will not see it, this one. So once done, during the council, actually Professor Ibrahim can view each one of them, and if it's the turn for this to be discussed now, he can just double click on this or single click, or from this menu go to edit directly. And this is actually here he can change the status to discussed or postponed or ignored or approved. I can add other status for this one. So let's say that discussed, and he can write the decision agreed, or what he would like to do. But you don't have to forget to click on edit and save, otherwise it will not save. It will not be saved. It will not save it. This is the file that I have attached, and that's it. So this is how to edit. This is how to edit this one. If we go back, this actually is the files that I have added. and that is mainly the major important things for this. Actually, you can see that risk has been, its status is discussed, and this is the decision, so anyone can know what is going on online. There are other features that I'm going to discuss in another video, but for the moment, actually, I do believe that all of us can know how to use SharePoint for email. For example, actually, this is the email. This is once you click on this, you will find this one opened. Okay, you can start the conversation, you can share files, you can connect to your apps, actually, or you can do anything. You can create a new email saying that salam test, okay, and write your email, add your attachment or whatsoever, and remember that this is the group. And once I send these 6 members, actually Professor Salim, Professor Ibrahim, and the other 3 remaining members will receive this mail, okay, including me. So you can see this is the conversation. So you can, once you receive this in your email box, you will see you can now work with it without any problem. So actually, this is the conversation. What I'm going to explain in the next video is how to use these subsites and how to add applications. How to add applications here for this one. For example, if we wish to provide a planner, for example, how to add it, how to add a task management system or something like that, or how to add a list, or how to create a new list to collect data, like the meeting agenda that I have just created. So all this information will be discussed in another video next week, inshallah. I hope that it is okay, and I hope that it is useful, although it is a little bit long, half an hour. So okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.